Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, movie theaters, people getting shot, kind of sucks. It really lowered the crowd at our movie theater. I want to help the lines move faster so that those of you who are going to the theater don't get annoyed by all the lines and all the crowds. Because there's little crowds still, and I can tell you how to make those crowds move faster. You just have to remember the 3 U's. Please trust me. I work at a theater. I've worked at a theater for longer than I'd like to admit to you. I know what I'm talking about. U number 1. You still have to think, but not a lot. U number 2. You are not special. At all. And U number 3. You are getting fucked. If you remember those 3 U's at the movie theater, everything will go smoothly and everyone will enjoy themselves. Go over, you are getting fucked. Please don't go to the concession stand and bitch about the price. Actually, if you do go to the concession stand, congratulations! You're a fucking idiot! Or careless, one of the two. Don't bitch about the $8 popcorn. Oh, popcorn's $8. Look, movie studios charge up the ass for movies, so movie theaters have to jack up the concession stand prices because it's the only way they make money. That's the number 2 reason why concession stand food is so expensive. The number 1 reason? You keep paying for it. For the last few decades, since the 1930s, you've all been conforming to it. That's why they do it, because they can. And the worst part of those of you who bitch at the concession stand, at the person behind the counter, like, why would you bitch at that person at the computer?
What? You're enforcing a corporate decision? Well, I want to fight you!
Like, I'm not the person who made that decision. If that was my decision to make, I'd be rich, okay? I'd be well off. I'd be on a yacht with my boyfriend. We'd probably be surrounded by a bunch of hot buff guys, and we'd have midgets in Ewok outfits serving us cocaine and weed on silver platters. There's no way I would be standing there wasting my time talking to your fucking stupid ass about popcorn and nachos. So don't look at me like I did it, because I didn't. You are not special. You are not special. This is very important to remember when you come to the ticket drop. I work ticket drop a lot. I don't know why. I think it's because I've learned to do it pretty well, and you have to get to like auction status. You guys are going to be in theater number 7. That's going to be up the stairs and to your left. You guys are going to be in theater number 6. That's going to be up the stairs and to your right. You guys are going to be in theater number 14. That's going to be down the hall and to the right. You got hundreds of people. But then there's you fuckers that slow that long ass line down. It's those of you who think you're special. Those of you who come to ticket drop and you stop the line with something, like you try to bring in food from the outside and we go, oh sorry, you can't bring food from the outside. And you're like, why? Oh, I got a huge purse and all this food and I can't put 2 and 2 together. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm a calm person. I'm a well-collected, put-together person, but when someone stands there and tries to make things all about them, and there's this one guy who actually demanded respect from me. Like, he thought he was special. Like, he was there with his little girls, and they were all bringing in big cups of water, and I said, guys, you can't bring outside food, and they're like, it's just water. I'm like, oh, well, all right. Then he goes, wait a minute, let me see, and then he ducks down and takes a little sip of his daughter's water to make sure it's, well, I don't know what the hell he was doing. He was just wasting time. I had people I needed to get through the line, hundreds of people, and I said, that's fine, go, 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 go. And then they start going, but he doesn't go. He just goes, hey, man, there ain't no need to be disrespectful. I'm like, oh, I apologize, go. And then he stands there still. I'm trying to take the next person's fucking ticket, and he's just like, I say I don't like being disrespected. And then he started doing this, you know how when pigeons get angry and they puff their chest out and they go, that's kind of what he was doing to me. And he was like 3 times my size already. Maybe it's because he was that tall, or maybe he had a short dick, I don't know. He was trying to compensate for something. But he was trying to make it about him. And a lot of you do it too. You'll come to the ticket drop and say, I've got to go outside, but I don't have my ticket stub. My husband had diarrhea. Well, you need your ticket stub to get back in. Can't you just remember me? No, I can't. Because you're not special. Because hundreds of people go by me all the time. And guess what? After you see hundreds of people, you all start to look the same. How am I supposed to get my ticket stub if my husband's taking a shit?
Hey, bruh. You mean I have to go all the way back up that escalator for customer service? I'm gonna yell at you! That's so not fair.
Can't you just remember me? I'm just going out for a quick smoke.
Yeah, okay, well, if you're a walrus, maybe I'll remember you. But if you're a fucking person, I'm not going to, okay? Unless you're morbidly obese, or have a giant mohawk, or fucking smell, or are super hot, I'm not gonna remember you. And some of you, when I'm handing you your ticket stub back, you hold your hand out. It's not change. You can do that with change, you can do that with a quarter, but some of you do that with a ticket, expecting them all to fall on your hand. What just happened? That happens all the time. You hold your fucking hand out thinking it's a goddamn quarter and it's not. It's your fucking ticket stub. Ugh. Do you know what paper is? Have you heard of paper? Do you know how the law of physics applies to paper? Please, just when I hand you your ticket back, it's very simple. Go like that. It's very important that you think just a little bit. All you gotta do is just read. Please don't ignore your ticket. There's valuable information on your ticket, not this ticket because it's not a ticket, it's a piece of paper, it's an example. But those of you who come with like a pass up to the ticket drop, you gotta take that to the box office. Oh, that means I gotta wait in line? You're not fucking special! So yes, you gotta wait in line. And those of you with too many fucking kids...
Yeah, really got children. We're all over the fucking place. Yeah.
Maribeth, Jacob, get your hands out of your sister's pants. We got a movie to get to. I gotta give you your ticket. Jamal, Tyrone, Uzbekistan, get your asses over here. Angel, Rosalita, Juanita, Jesus, Carlitos, ven acá. Para ti, para ti, para ti, para. Please, for the love of God, do not pass your tickets out to your children because your children don't understand the concept of a ticket. Because you always have to go give them the ticket and they're always like, give them the ticket, give them the ticket, give them the ticket. Once you get inside the theater, then you can distribute your tickets. Think while you're in line. Use that time when you're in line to plan what you're going to do, especially at the concession stand. Because sometimes when I'm working there, two cute little couples come up and after an hour waiting in line, they get to the front and they're like, well, what do you want to get?
Well, I don't know. I might have some popcorn if you're gonna have some.
Oh, well, I was thinking a pretzel maybe.
Well, how much is it's that much?
You're not even thinking about where you are. You're just thinking about each other and how you're gonna fuck later. And you're not even thinking about the fucking movie you're seeing.
Unless you're morbidly obese or have a giant unless you're morbidly obese or have a giant mohawk. I keep saying mohawk. Unless you're morbidly obese or have a giant mohawk or fucking smell, but not a lot. Oh. You number two.